Morning everyone. We're at over to see Eddie and the guys, and it's actually not a bad morning. It's quite nice. I was at Friars yesterday, and yeah, it was even yesterday weren't too bad. But we're over at Crenwoods, and yeah, just going to get there. I think Nigel's here already. I saw his car. Eddie and Alan are at the Toby because I got an invite, but I've got it too late. Which might have been nice, or would have been nice. But never mind. More time in the woods, innit? So yeah, we're just going to chill out. There's going to be a lot of chatting in there today, but we should also, cook up some lunch or some breakfast. A few brews, on a set of tarp up, and just see how the day goes. So yeah, we'll just leave it there and make our way in. So we're at the woodland. There's only Nigel here yet, which I knew, and I can't believe it. Now, if you owned a woodland, you was camping in the woodlands. We all love silver birch. It's a great tree. But if you look at this, when the wind was down, I don't know how long ago, we've had wind for the last few weeks, every single birch tree's gone over. All over there, all over there, there, obviously the ground, down there. They're so soggy, they haven't got nothing to grip onto. And they've just all gone over. God knows how many have gone over. Over in there. Couldn't believe it when I saw it. So even though, the silver birch is a great tree, we love it. I want one of them in my campsite. Oh my God, the ground is wet. It's all flooded as I was walking in. But it's a shame, really. It's a shame they've gone over. But it is what it is, isn't it? We'll be taking some bark away from that, I think. So yeah, where we're camping up, I think I might go here. I always keep an eye as a dodgy one up there, but it's hooked onto something. But it's quite a nice flat spot. Then I might sit up here. I'm going to use this AquaQuest tarp. Quite heavy for the size, but it's like built like a tank. Last time I used it, I want to change the configuration of it, and it works all right, but I just want to change it around this time. I like it because it is heavy duty. It's bomb proof. It's got it's got like a coating on the inside. But yeah, I want to change it up a bit. Saw. I don't know, I'm needing the saw so much, but I'll put my knife on. And just dump the stuff there. So, I've got my lunch. And here should be a brew kit. Got some more milk to go in there in a minute, but this is the one I want because it's got some cordage, and I'm after that ridgeline. So yeah, they're great for staying up and grabbing what you need in it. But yeah, just need this for the moment to do a ridgeline and swap that out. a couple of annoying little knots in this, but this causes it hard to unknot. I've just taken off these crescent knots, just it's easier. Now this ain't a wide tarp, but it should go between these two trees hopefully. We've got no wind today, so I'm not worried about wind coming along the back. So I just put it as a bit of coverage over the top. I don't need to put the tarp up, but to me it's just good practice. And I enjoy doing it. And if I don't do it, you know, you'd never use your tarp, would you, really? So yeah, I just enjoyed doing it. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to go from this tree here. I'm just going to do a Siberian hitch on one side. And on this side, what I think I'll do, I'll take a bite. Doing it the wrong way around for me, but hopefully that's in the right place. Nice and high. And just do a couple of overhand knots. Do a pressure knot. There we go, it's tight. And yeah. So it's quite wide, just not that, it's quite long but not wide. I think it's like a metre. No, it's longer than a metre and a half maybe. But I'll carry on doing this, don't want to bore you. It's time to get a brew on. It's like a centipede. I want to be a little bit precise on water. I did bring a triangle with me, and I should have just tried it actually. I was wondering if that, I don't think it would have fitted inside it. That's a one of the Chinese titanium ones. I just wanted to see if that fitted or not. I'll have a look later. And they do work really well if you put a windbreaker around it. It's not windy today, but it actually does contain the heat a lot more. Yeah. Oh, we're at a ball now. I'm going to chuck a bit more water in there, even though there's a bit of mist still burning away, and I just like it's better to heat some water up now. Don't want to waste it. I was just having a muck around with this Trangia stand, and I can't get the ring. They're too wide. They're not all too wide, but this one is extremely wide, which is quite good because it makes it quite stable. And it did come with a pot stand that works really well, and it was just an Amazon one. Not a lot of money. It's amazing how cheap these things are. That when they first came out, I can't remember, is it Avenue? I think they're the ones. They were really like 40-50 quid, I can't remember, but now you can pick them up for like 15 quid. But the actual Trangia stand still works just as well. It makes it nice and sturdy. And I suspect that's also it will work as a windbreaker as well. So obviously let's have another brew and give it a test. Maybe put that on first, but yeah, I reckon I can get away with. And that worked really well when I had my frying pan on top of there shortly. But let's have another drink. Unless we don't need that now. Cool. Well, I think it's done now. The fuel's run out anyway, but it looks pretty done. It's always handy having the plate because otherwise I wouldn't be able to cook that. I'd have to flip it. So I'm not going to put it in the plate, just going to eat it out of the pan. I've got brie in now, some mushrooms. Looks pretty all good, not really sticking. Basically just some leftovers at home. Sometimes it's better to have a always got to be careful when you're doing stuff like this. Even this stuff seems a bit rotten. I'm just going to pull it round. Trying to shred up into bits, yeah. Don't worry, that's still good material to use. Looks like we've got a kettle going. And what a lovely day. I know I keep sulking about the weather, but when you're coming out of winter and you see the sun, and even last week it was really grotty. It's just nice to see it. So, it's not bad stuff actually. Quite thin. I took off that camber layer. And with birch, you always need quite a lot of it. And I know the ground's a bit sodden, so it's not great. And then, obviously I'm not teaching you, I'm just showing you how I do it. I will get another bit and just pull off a load of little strips. Because these are the things that I catch. Whereas there might not be enough there, but we'll see. Yeah, I just take a load of little strips. Seen it. No, this won't go for long. hang on, let's use this. These small, like my fires, are really good to have because if we get the strips, it's the strips we want to catch. We can start building it up from there. But yeah, I see a lot of people starting using birch bark when they think they can just get it going. You've got to keep it small and get that initial going and just build it up. And we've got yourself a starting of a fire now. That will just go out on its own. There we go. It's been a really good day out in the woods, seeing Eddie and Alan and Nigel. It's been really cool, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Done a bit of cooking, done a bit of walking around the woods, been doing a lot of talking, and just a little show and tell of the stubben rucksack if anyone's interested. But that system will work with all rucksacks, and you know, I don't mean to bore you with the modular system, but it's just in the video because it's something that I sell and you can always skip past it. So yeah, I'll see you on another video. Speak to you soon. Bye.